Our guests who are here, they rose to fame on MTV's hit show 16 and Pregnant and Teen Moms. You now have a brand new show, actually. We've come full circle. And in seeing a preview for that show, I saw something that I say out loud too, and it was, oh my God, I don't want my kids to do what I did. And so when I saw that, I wanted to have a conversation with you guys about that. So ladies and gentlemen, from Teen Mom, the next chapter, Mackenzie McKee and Briana DeJesus. I believe it was you, Briana, who actually said that out loud. And I'm paraphrasing here, so I might get some of the words wrong. But was that the sentiment?
That was the gist of it, yeah.
The gist of it. Okay. Yeah. When I saw that, I was very triggered in the sense of like, I'm finally getting prouder of who I am now. I am not ashamed of who I was, but then when it comes to my kids, it's like I have no grace for myself.
Same.
But why did you say that out of curiosity?
When I look at my Nova, who is now 13, I see myself. And I'm just like, why was I doing all these grown-up activities at such a young age? I see Nova as a baby.
Yes.
And I was a baby.
Yes.
Why was I having sex at 13 years old?
Yes.
Like, where were my parents to help guide me in the right direction?
I have to hug you. I'm sorry. I do. This is so healing and so wonderful.
Because you're not there anymore. No, and I'm proud of who I am today, you know, but it was hard. It was hard.
I'm no longer in that survival mode. I'm like more relaxed now, and I'm more confident, like you said.
It's like a switch flipped when I had kids, and I can't let my kids be so young and wild.
No, I want my kids to be kids and to be selfish and live a kid life. There's no reason why my 13-year-old should be out doing things that she shouldn't be doing, plain and simple.
How do you feel, Mackenzie? What is your perspective? I love your white eyeliner, by the way. Go on.
Raising I mean, when you're pregnant and thinking about raising kids, you kind of think about chasing toddlers. And you don't really think about, like, raising teenagers is really hard.
And it seems almost like the toddler part is hard because that's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's running around. But teenager, you let go of a lot of control because you're sending them out in the real world. So you have to teach them how to survive in that. And so I was kind of raised different, very sheltered.
That's right. You actually had the opposite. You had massive oversight.
Yes.
May I ask what's happening in your life right now also?
No one knows I'm pregnant, but I am.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks.
So you're going to have... Is that okay to say?
There's 2 in there.
There's 2 in there. It's twins. And you met a wonderful man.
Yes.
And you want to share this experience with him. You want to raise kids in love. You love him. You're excited for this journey.
It was planned. Finally.
Yeah. Well, what do you think that you've learned that when you let your teenagers go out into the world, what are you thinking? What are you learning? What should we know? What scares you? What makes you feel hopeful?
For me, it was just because you are not having conversations doesn't mean it's not happening. So I wasn't having any conversations in my house. And so the first conversation of even I've kissed a boy was, I'm pregnant. And that was really, really hard because my mom was like, wait, what? We haven't even talked about these things. And
do you wish your parents had talked to you about those things?
Yes. So I just keep that very open line of communication, and I wanted to be 10 steps ahead because whether we think they're being exposed to this stuff or not, unfortunately, you send them out into the real world, they are. So I feel like it's my job as a mom to just teach my now preteens how to survive out there.
Okay, we have to take a quick break, but more of this powerful, meaningful conversation when we get back.